And look, there are going to be some people who have a major problem with this episode too and think it's stupid. And I'd love to know what you guys think about it. Like, why? What's the reason? Why didn't you like it?
Okay, I will explain why you and everybody who liked this episode is a fucking retard. Get your crayons ready and prepare yourself to take notes. The best part about this pretentious, retarded bullshit is that nobody who watched it knows what it was.
Exactly, Anakin was there. We had speculated before maybe a Force ghost, but it seems very clearly he wasn't.
He absolutely is a Force ghost.
He can hear the lightsaber battle that's going on in Ahsoka's head.
Was it happening for real? Was it just in her head? Was it just cheap, meaningless cameo that if you would cut out, nothing would change? No one knows. Anakin tells Ahsoka what we already saw and then they start to fight. Fuck me. They couldn't think of anything else. They had to fight. What are the stakes? Can she die twice? What if she kills that Anakin? What is happening? If viewer doesn't know the state of the character, is she alive? Is she dead? What the fuck? Or what are the consequences? Or what is happening? That's what we call retarded writing, and it's usually done by a retard. You know why they fight instead of having a meaningful conversation and actual character development? Because they couldn't figure out any other way to shove a lightsaber fight in. And the fucking retarded seals love lightsaber fights, don't they? Oh yeah, what even is Star Wars without glowing things going zoom zoom zoom? I'll tell you what, probably boring and oral.
Fight the Empire!
The last lesson from Anakin, who is real or fake or imagination or another Force shit, the lesson is, I'm gonna kill you if you don't defend yourself. Oh, that's good. She says, I'm not gonna fight you, and then she fights him and defeats him and chooses to resurrect herself. Fuck off, Tarantino, we have a new writer in town. What even is Anakin? Is he a Force ghost that they forgot to tint blue? Force projection from past? Mortis God? Or is it just a result of a blood force trauma from when Ahsoka bashed her head on these rocks and then she drowned for a day? No one knows. If you as a viewer felt a little bit lost, you know, a little bit stupid for not knowing exactly what is happening, don't feel stupid. Just remember that there are people who actually went to see this shit in cinema. Oh, one question for everybody who liked it and will leave soon because they can handle the facts. So now, whenever Ahsoka dies, she goes into a bullshit world, fights fake Anakin, and then chooses to live. How many times do you think she can be saved by a bullshit world? 2 times? 6 times, 60 times, how much is too much? And can she do this every time now? Or was it just a one time? In that case, why was it only one time? Why was this? What was this? Anywho, Anakin cuts the floor and she falls into a different set. Did you know that World Between Worlds can do that? You can pull people from the past into a present time.
You know, it's not about time travel.
And you can communicate and interact with dead people, maybe. No one knows what is happening, really. Ugh. This is so cheap, man. The set action is terrible and the dialogue.
This isn't what I trained for.
Bland, basic and boring. Dave continues to give us the best argument for AI writers. The big realization for Ahsoka is that clones died in the Clone Wars. Now, that's good, you know. I gotta give it to Gabe. It's shame really that there is not like 7 seasons devoted to Ahsoka fighting in the Clone Wars. I think that would be good. I would watch that.
But my part of that legacy is one of death and war.
But you're more than that.
You might think this is meaningful, but you only think that because you are a retard. Dave literally said this about Ahsoka.
She's going to do the right thing. She cannot just look at people that are in peril and walk away from it. There's just no way she could do that. It's not who she is.
She will fight for good, unlike the fuck Yoda. And also, she already tried to do nothing and then went to shit. Anyway, my favorite part is how they covered the clones' faces so they don't have to pay Tamara Morrison. I like that, Dave. And we get from shit set with shit action to another shit set with shit action.
Oh my god, it's Rex!
This might surprise you, but Rex was actually a character. He helped the Ghost Crew and he and Ahsoka know each other for a long time. In this, Dave makes him a cosplayer. That's good. Dave strikes again. What is a generic line that soldiers say?
We'll secure the perimeter.
Nailed it. Anyway, I would just love for these characters just sit down and talk, you know. How is my son? How is my daughter? What's up with you? But we don't know if this is real, if Anakin is real, nothing is real, whatever. You left me, Nips. It's your fault. Oh yeah? How is Padme? Instead of exploring these characters in depth, we get a laser sword fight, and nobody knows what are the stakes or what is happening. Is she dreaming? Is she drowning? How is she alive? Well, Ahsoka has 2 stomachs, so that's how she survived. Oh, but the big one is that someone washed her cloak. Probably Hera. Since you are now General, we're gonna install a washing machine on your ship. Cause you are a woman. The cloak is retarded. He backtracks his own story so he can have this Gandalf payoff. And saying that she acted stoic before because the situation was bad, but now she's hopeful because the situation is worst. A throne is about to be brought back and Lesbina is kidnapped, but someone washed her cloak, so she's full of life now. That's what I call character development. Or it might be just retard stroking out. You never know with Dave. So, what did Ahsoka gain? What changed? Well, she met up with Anakin. No one knows if he is real or fake or projection or other force shit. No one knows how being pushed from the cliff leads you to waking up in a bullshit world. No one knows why she fights in her imagination. She knows this is fake, but she has to kill them anyway? Why? Giving us this sudden regret that just emerges out of nowhere is nonsensical. Take the Mandalore for example. She went there to help Bo-Katan to free Mandalore from Maul. This guy with the face tattoos and horns? He's the bad guy. He captures him and now she has regrets because the people and clones died in war. But it doesn't matter anyway because they start to fight and then she beats him and chooses to be alive. What fucking choice is that? Oh yeah, I'm choosing dying. Of course she's gonna choose to be alive. What the fuck? Oh my god, Mr. Filoni. I can interpret this in so many ways. What the fuck? No, he just shit on your desk. Everything in Clone Wars and Rebels was done 100 times better. Ahsoka fighting her own clones to survive, fucking fantastic. Every interaction of Vader and Ahsoka, perfect. This is nonsensical, retarded horse shit that doesn't make sense. The rest of the episode is retarded. Hera just lost 2 pilots and she's cracking jokes. The reason she brought a child to potential war zone is because they felt weird having Hera using the force to find Ahsoka. So they made the kid do it because he has no training, but you know, that was a Jedi, so fuck it. Why isn't he trained by Ahsoka? Who cares? How they gonna get to a different galaxy? Well, the only way is the giant fuck off whale, so I don't know. Oh, you thought Ezra had a special connection to wildlife? No, Ahsoka can do it too. I always forget that she can do everything ever. What a great character she is. Why can Hera go too? Fuck you, that's why. I just hope that Thrawn will kill them all.